A winner, Uber, and corporate governance. On October the 3rd, the ride-hailing company eliminated the super voting shares previously owned by insiders, including founder Travis Kalanick. Now one share equals one vote. This is a key move because it counters the broader trend in tech of handing all the power to a charismatic young CEO. However, it looks like the board is getting a lot better. A great new CEO pick, two incredible business people who can act as fiduciaries for the board. We'll see. A loser, supermarkets declining at the hands of Amazon's Whole Food acquisition. Foot traffic to Whole Foods increased 17% year on year following the acquisition. 24% of new shoppers were regulars at Walmart, the largest proportion from any grocer. However, if you control for the size of each competitor, Trader Joe's and Sprouts were the big losers. But Amazon isn't just stealing foot traffic and disrupting grocery. These past few months have shown they are the master at storytelling and control the markets they play in. When Nike announced it was distributing on the Seattle Giants website, its shares were up 2%, whereas Foot Locker, Finish Line, and Dick's Sporting Goods tumbled. On October the 6th, when Amazon reported it might be entering the prescription drug market, shares of CVS and Walgreens dropped by 4% and 5% respectively. Express Scripts is now trading at its lowest point since 2013. Even Swatch stock flattened over the weekend when partnership negotiations between the watchmaker and Amazon stalled. We may be on the precipice of the singularity, but not the good kind. The Amazon singularity. One of the key components of a market is that no one individual or firm controls the market. However, with respect to the consumer markets, or specifically the market capitalization of consumer companies, it's not interest rates, it's not consumer trends, it's not even the underlying performance of this specific company. But the one factor driving shareholder declines right now is whether or not Amazon is planning to come into your category or distribute your products. Alexa, is this a good thing?
The human era is coming to an end. I am your overlord. Kneel before me. By the way, I love your book.
The morning after the shooting in Las Vegas was the saddest day ever on Twitter as measured by the University of Vermont's Hedonometer. The Hedonometer scans a random 10% of global tweets written in English, then places the most frequently used 10,000 words on a 1 to 9 happiness scale. On the average day, the mood hovers around 6 to 6.1, relatively high. But after the shooting, words like tragedy, victims, gun, dead, evil, and killed push the meter down to 5.7. A winner, tobacco brands, which are being forced to air honest ads, but not where young people get to see them. The firms will run ads in print newspapers and primetime on ABC, CBS, and NBC. That is where young people consumed media in 1983. Word is the next spokesperson isn't Joe Camel, but Angela Lansbury. These networks' core demographic, those aged 65 and up, is already less likely to smoke than younger counterparts. The smoking rate has declined from 24.7% in 1997 to 15.8% in 2016. However, tobacco is still the largest preventable cause of death and disease in the U.S. My mother died of a smoking-related illness. She was on the pill and smoked for 30 years, which was recipe for breast cancer, which struck her for the first time when she was 53. It recurred 5 years later and then metastasized in her stomach, at which point she essentially spent 6 months throwing up to death. So there's that. We'll see you next week.
This is the taste for today's woman. Tailored slim for your hands, for your lips.
You've come a long way, baby.